How will we know when you're in trouble, when you're not okay?
If I say, I'm just gonna chill alone at home tonight.
You got knocked the f*** out, man!
What's going on, y'all? What it is? So let's go ahead and slide on this sad story, and I want to talk about the mysterious passing of Matthew Perry. Now, we all know Matthew Perry from the popular sitcom from the 90s called Friends, right? And he was one of the most beloved cast members, if not the most loved cast member from that show. Now, I gotta keep it real, a lot of cast members and a lot of fans of Living Single felt that the show Friends stole the concept from Living Single. But at the end of the day, whether you watch the show Friends or not, we can't sit here and lie or deny the fact that the show wasn't an absolute success, because it absolutely was. Now, at the height of Matt's success with Friends, somehow this man got off track and he found himself battling addiction and deep depression. Now, due to Matt's own admission, he was in love with the cocoa. He also drank like a fish, and he turned to other things to try to numb the core of the pain that was causing him to feel so depressed. Now, I don't know if Matt was able to fully win the battle against his addiction, but he said he was sober, especially in the past couple of years. Now, all that hard work that Matt had put in over the years to get to a place of sobriety unfortunately came to a screeching halt on yesterday, because the actor was found passed away in his hot tub around 4 p.m. Now, reports say that Matt was very active on yesterday morning, that he went out and played pickleball, came back to the crib, showered, started to relax, asked his assistant to go and run some errands, and the assistant got back around 4 p.m. and found him face down in the hot tub, in which medical personnel concluded that Matthew Perry suffered from cardiac arrest and ended up drowning. Now, when I heard of this unfortunate news, I went to his Instagram account and I started looking at some things, and there were some things that stood out like a sore thumb that were particularly strange, and I want to share them with you guys. So about a week ago, Matt posted this to his Instagram, and the caption read, "This is what I've had to eat today. I'm Matt Man," right? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, 3 grapes? Or what is it? What is this, right? So I'm trying to figure out, what is this? So I go to the comments, and this is what this particular individual says. And so if we focus at the comment at the very bottom, it says the lead singer of the Cranberries passed away in 2018 from intoxication and drowning. And so this is indeed, in fact, factual information, because the lead singer from the Cranberries did pass away from drowning. So was Matthew trying to tell us something by posting 3 cranberries? Was this just a premonition for his passing? You know, you have to think about it in its totality, right? Because this is a strange, cryptic way of trying to tell us something, in my estimation. Now, in the same time span, about a week ago, Matt also posted this pumpkin with the Batman symbol carved in it, right? And so the caption read, "Do you know what I mean?" Now, when you look at his page, right, he does seem to have an infatuation for Batman, and that's why he was calling himself Matman. But at the end of the day, this is just a cryptic message, in my opinion, and I'm thinking that he's trying to tell us something, right? Now, we're talking about the same time frame when he posted this particular video right here with the half moon, and he basically says, "Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I'm Matman." So this is particularly odd. What is he saying here? Like, what is the message, right? And this is very deep. I think Matt was trying to tell us something without telling us something, right? Clearly, because this is extremely cryptic to the 10th power. Now, this was Matt's last post, and as you can see, he's chilling in the same hot tub that he passed away in, and it's utterly bone chilling. And so the caption read, "Oh, so warm water swirling around makes you feel good? I'm Matt Man." See, again, there's just something going on about this post. I'm pretty sure that Matt knew something was about to go down with him, and this is just very eerie, in my opinion. Now, let's keep in mind that Matthew never really posted on his social media that much, right? If you go to his page, he has about 10 to 15 posts on there, right? And just this last week, he became very active. Now, I think that Matt knew something that would dismantle Hollywood, because I have records of a flight log. Now, I can't say this person's particular name, but I'm just going to say Dentine. I hope you guys can put 2 and 2 together. If you look at number 178, you see Matthew Perry's name. Now, right above Matthew Perry's name is his cast member's name from Friends, Matthew LeBlanc. So if something happens to Matthew LeBlanc, then we know that there's something going on within the Hollywood realm. Now, what I want to do right here is share with you all a couple of videos. I'm not asking you to believe it or anything of that nature. I'm just asking for you guys to take the time to listen and form and come away with your own conclusions about the nature of this situation. All right, so I'm going to play these couple of videos and then I'll be back.
Something really weird with Matthew Perry's passing, and did he try to warn us right before it happened? I want you guys to take a look at this. This is the last Instagram he posted, and we're going to discuss why this is strange. Take a look. So this is a photo, and it's of him at night in his hot tub, and it reads, "Oh, so warm water swirling around makes you feel good. I'm Matt Man." This was posted 6 days ago. Now, if you've looked at his Instagram, he's been doing this thing where it's like Batman, but is saying he's Matt Man. I'm not quite sure what the relevance is. It's just something that he's been doing. But let me tell you why this is really weird. Now, here's why this is really weird. This is really weird because when he was found at his home in a hot tub. And there are two different reports. One report says it was cardiac arrest. Another one says it was drowning, and we're not really sure exactly what's going on right now, but it is really weird considering that was his last post. And did he know? Was that foreshadowing? Was that his way of telling us or warning us somehow? I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I reading into it too much? I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I saw that and I thought, there just seems like there should be or could be something more to this. And I'm a very spiritual person, and I'd like to believe that maybe this is his way of telling his fans that this was something that was supposed to happen, or something that at least people can feel peaceful about, that this was the way he wanted things to go. Tell me your thoughts.
Former Friends actor Matthew Perry just released a book, and twice in it, he references celebrities who have died and then follows it by saying, "But still Keanu Reeves walks among us." He says, why is it original thinkers like River Phoenix and Heath Ledger are dead, but Keanu Reeves still walks among us? And then he tells a story about when he heard Chris Farley died, and in the middle of it, he interrupts it and says, but Keanu Reeves still walks among us. And since this is kind of blown up a little bit in the news, he released a statement where he said he just picked a random celebrity's name and used it, and he's like, I should have just used my own, which is an obvious thing to do when writing a book. Why would you bring up a random person? So tinfoil hat time, I don't think he did do it on accident. I think Matthew Perry thinks or knows Keanu Reeves is a vampire, because that's a weird way to word that. Still walks among us. I think he thinks Keanu Reeves is a vampire, and he's trying to subtly let everyone know.
All right, so you guys just heard that. So I think that Matthew knew something about Hollywood that they were afraid that Matthew would eventually tell or put out there. He already was crossing the line with his book by mentioning certain celebrities' names and things of that nature. And I think that was a no-go for the Hollywood realm. I honestly think that Matt was calling out for help in his last final days. I really do. I think he was crying out for help. There was nothing that he could do about the situation, and he knew that his life was coming to an end. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold you too long. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.